Hey everybody, this is Russ with my channel Collect What? And I want to show you today I got in a package from PGX that I had sent off to be graded, and I finally got them back in today, and I'm excited to take and unbox them and see what the grades are. And I wanted to share it with you and let you see it. And I know a lot of people don't care for PGX, but so far I like PGX. I like the grading that they've done for me. I like how their comics look when they come back. I like their packaging. I haven't had any problems with them, so that's why I decided to go with them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it. I've already unwrapped them. I hadn't looked at the grades, so I wanted to take and share that with you. I got them face down, so let's see what we got. Now the first one that I sent off is an Incredible Hulk number 180, the first appearance of Wolverine, cameo appearance. His first full appearance is the next issue. And I sent this off. I've actually had this comic for years. This was a comic that I bought when I was young, and I really didn't have a lot of money sunk into it. I think when I bought it, I paid 10, 15 bucks for it back in the day. So now, besides the fee for having it graded, there's not that much really sunk into it. Okay, so I predicted when I sent it that it was going to be a 4.0 to probably a 5.0. I wasn't sure. It did have some wear on it, and it had some lines in it, some color breaking lines. So let's see what we got here. I've got 5.0. All right, that's good. I didn't get the grader's notes. I'm thinking about starting to get the grader's notes. But it says it's a 5.0 with off-white to white pages. And I have some dog ears down here at the bottom. Some foxing, I believe, is the new term for it. And I have a little bit, one here at the top, and I have one going down the side right here. So I think that's a pretty good deal with it. This is a comic that I've saw a lot of people are expecting to go up in value, especially when Wolverine is introduced to the new MCU. And he comes over, so they're expecting this to do nothing but go up. All right, let's look here at the next one. The next one I got is X-Men number 13. Again, this is a comic book that I've had all the way back in the day. And I bought this, I think again, 15 bucks, 20 bucks maybe. Back in the early 80s, early to mid 80s. So I've had this one for a while. Again, I have a little wear down here in the corner. A little wear there. And a little bit of breaks right here on the edge. I don't know if you can see it too good. Yeah, there's a little lines right there on the edge. So I projected this was going to come back probably again a 4.0 to a 5.0. I'm kind of hard on myself. I don't know. I'm not a grader. This is new to me. When we collected comics, we didn't have a grading service. So I've got probably less than a dozen comics graded. So this is new to me getting them graded, but I've got more and more of my comics that I am going to get graded. So let's see, without further ado, what we have here. I said a 4.0 to a 5.0. Wow. Oh, wow. A 6.5. Wow, I am really impressed with that grade. I mean, I was hoping it was better, but I really didn't know if it would be. So that's good. Wow, 6.5. Second appearance of the Juggernaut. And this has off-white pages. Werner Roth, Jack Kirby art, Jack Kirby cover, Stan Lee story. All right, so 6.5. Feel good about that one. That's really good. All right, the next one is one that it's really I wasn't sure about because it is really kind of rough. This is the Fantastic Four number 8, and it's really in rough shape. I have some lines right here. I mean, it's missing pieces, and it's worn. Right there's a piece missing. The top, the color is really worn down on it right here. So we're going to see. When I sent it in, I was figuring a 1.8, maybe a 2.0. I mean, but there again, I'm a hard grader. I think I'm harder than what they would actually be, even CGC and all that. So let's see here. I said about a 1.8 to a 2.0, and what do we have? All right, wow, 3.0. That is a lot better than what I would have figured, because I do have some creasing and wear. This is more wear than dog ears or foxing. This is first appearance of the Puppet Master and Alicia Masters, and it is off-white to white pages, so I guess that did help. And it does have, in bold lettering, staples replaced. So apparently, before I bought it, the staples had been replaced in it. So I think that's pretty good. I can't fuss about it, especially when I thought I was going to get much lower in it. But there again, you know, the cover is attached, and the color of the pages probably did help. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. I feel like I'm doing really good today compared to what I thought I was going to do. All right, and my last one here is Fantastic Four number 7. Yes. This one didn't really have a lot happening in it as far as introduction of major characters or major villains or plot twists. This was the Master of Planet X. This is Kurgo. Master, first appearance of Kurgo. So I don't know whatever happened with this one. I expected on this, I wrote down, I expected about a 4.0 to a 5.0 because it looked pretty good. It just had normal wear. It didn't have a lot of creasing in it or wear along the edges. So here we go. Wow, 5.5. That's a lot better than what I expected. I expected to have around a 4 to a 5. But a 5.5 is very good. Jack Kirby cover and art. Stan Lee story, first appearance of Kurgo, and it's off-white to white pages. Well, I feel like that's pretty good for a comic to come out in October of 1962. Nothing major, but it still is a 5.5. And I have a channel that I like to watch, and it's Chris on We Love Comics. He would tell you low grade is better than no grade. So I feel like that's a really good haul today on what I got. So I got a 5.0, a 6.5, a 5.5, and a 3.0. Wow. I feel good about this. This is really good. So I know there's a lot of controversy about what grading companies to use. You know, that CBCS, I've heard, is a really good contender for CGC. And then, you know, CGC is the staple. That is the standard. And then there's PGX. Apparently, a few years ago, PGX had some problems with some of their grading, and people doubted their grades and what it was. But I watched a good video the other night that really kind of hit home with me about the grading of comics, and that was a gentleman named I can't even think of his name, but his channel is Economics and Comics, and he had a great video about the three companies. He took a comic and he assessed what he thought it would grade, and then he sent it into one company, got it back, documented its grade, then took it out, sent it again to the next company, took it out, got its grade. When he got it back, then he took it out the case, sent it off to the last company, and he got it back, and then he compared all three grades. I was very surprised by the results. I think he was surprised by the results. And I think it's a video that everybody should watch. In fact, I'm going to put a link down in the comments below to it. So if you're having doubts about which grading company to use, you can kind of make your own decisions and see what you think. Well, I want to say one thing real quick. I'm going to do a video in the next few days. I know it is Thanksgiving, so I probably won't be around tomorrow to do it, but maybe the day after that or the weekend, I'm going to make a video, and I want to talk about a comic that I don't hear anybody talking about. And I believe in the new MCU phase, it is going to explode, and I don't hear anybody talking about it. If they have, I haven't found the videos. So, until later, take care, have a happy and safe